keep it recording all the time, and then like just edit out the shit part, and then eventually when we're like
Yeah, but
paying
that
attention, we're all like sobered up, right?
more effort.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I'm sober right now. That's
I mean,
sad.
I wish I could say that I wasn't, but I am.
That's pretty much our lives in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much sad life. But you eat some corn dogs, makes it a little bit better, and then you just kind of keep going.
Corn dogs, huh?
Eat corn dogs. That's what I had for breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yep. Woke up, had some corn dogs.
God, dude. Do you need me to like send you some pancake mix?
Pancakes are just hard to make than corn dogs.
I love
You know what I
corn
mean?
dogs.
Because they're like frozen corn dogs. I'm not like
Yeah,
hitting the
no,
batter
yeah.
or
You
something.
throw that shit in the oven and it's good to go.
Yeah, man, it's fucking all toasted up and shit. Pancakes, on the other hand, if you get pre-made pancakes, you're just asking for bad news.
No, you don't get pre-made pancakes. You get pancake mix and you put it in the fucking frying pan for
Yeah,
like
that's
2
hard.
minutes. It takes like 2 minutes.
It's really hard.
It's
dude.
not.
2 minutes, like, of me having to be there. I mean, like, if I do a corn dog, all I have to do is, like, set a timer and then walk away, and then hopefully it doesn't burn, right?
God damn it, Isaac.
Perfect.
God damn it. All right. Well, it is Monday, January 25th. We
Indeed,
made
it is.
We made it through 2 days of school now,
Yay!
and we haven't died yet.
Yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Soon. But
Soon.
we'll
Soon.
probably get into that later for sure. So of course we have Roger. Say hi, Roger.
Hello. Hello.
And then we have our special guest, Panda Bear, otherwise known as Isaac,
Kind of
Otherwise
Isaac
known
Fox,
as
Me.
Lonely Soul.
aka, yeah.
Yeah, it goes on for a while. What was your first name? Was it just Lonely? Lonely
No, it
Soul?
was Lonely Soul, and then it went to Lonely because tags in StarCraft, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
put your
that's
own
right.
tag in the name.
Oh yeah, and
And
for
then I
those
was-
who don't know, Isaac is a professional StarCraft player, so he's got
I
the
like-
job that we all want. Except not me, because I don't know how to play StarCraft. But
Yeah, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
whatever.
want to do it. That's StarCraft. StarCraft isn't the job people want.
Not
it's like
anymore.
the thing you
Part.
want to sign up for, and then after you sign up for it, you're like, I immediately regret this decision.
It's like,
I
oh, it's for StarCraft? You know what? Never mind.
You would want to get in League of Legends. That's what
Yeah, that's what I was
right
about to say. You want to, like, I thought this was League of Legends or something.
Like, that's where the
to
money's
try.
at. I tried to get him. I tried to tell Isaac to get into fucking League of Legends because you're good at it.
I actually
We
played
played?
League before I played StarCraft.
Yeah, because you were really good at it when we played at it. And I was just like, why don't you just join one of their teams and actually get paid more?
Anyway,
It's too easy.
what is the topic of discussion today, Leighton?
Let's do
there
some
were-
MMOs, right?
Do some MMO talk. Probably do some StarCraft talk. Probably a little bit
Oh.
of Diablo talk. Probably a little bit of injustices in the world talk.
I'm always down for that.
Because, we should start with that. All right. So, Isaac, you got to hear this story that Roger almost killed somebody today.
All right,
It was
sounds
beautiful.
Okay, so just to give a little backstory, I had class from 8 to 5 today.
8 in the
Yeah,
morning,
struggles.
Isaac. I know you don't wake
Yeah.
up that early.
He's just like already, he's just like, I'm out.
good. Right around when I go to bed.
So this class that this happened in happened at 2 o'clock. So by this point, I'm already done with the entire day. Like I'm just fed up with everything. So I get into class early, and I'm sitting with one of my friends, and there's 2 rows of seats in front of us. So there's a girl sitting right in front of us, and then another girl sitting in front of her. All right, and the girl who's sitting in front of the girl in front of me. Wow, that was a mouthful. Uh, she's a little bit bigger, and so this girl that was sitting directly in front of me took a picture of her and posted it on our Texas Tech Snapchat story thing. It was basically just like, "Wow, you can't even fit in your own seat," and I was just a little bothered by that. I just thought
Yeah.
that was kind of a dick move. And I was about to say something, but then our teacher walked in, and I figured screaming at a girl when you first meet your teacher probably is not the best way to start off the semester.
Not the best first impression.
Or
But
maybe it is the best first
I
impression.
just thought it was pretty crappy, honestly. I didn't want to stand for it, but
People are
whatever.
dicks.
People are dicks. Like, you
That's
don't...
kind of what I've learned in life. People are just dicks.
Yeah, it's just...
Half of them have dicks.
I don't know. I guess it's like my mentality is that we're in fucking college now. You shouldn't act like a child.
If you can help it, yeah.
But
No, like
it's not
before the
case.
teacher came in, like I was about to go off. Like I told Leighton that I was probably gonna smash her phone on the floor until we decided that I would probably end up in jail if I would have done that. So we crossed that out. But then I wanted to be so loud that the entire class realized how terrible of a person she was, and my ultimate goal was to make her cry and leave. But I didn't get that chance.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I know. I was like, I'm ready for karma, but just gonna have to be patient, I guess.
It's hardcore, man. You want to make her cry? Fucking A. It's like,
Well,
you know what?
I mean-
I'm gonna make this girl cry.
She deserves it. Usually I don't like making girls cry, but in this instance, I will deem that she deserved it.
But that raises a philosophical question: should you stoop to her level?
Yeah,
Man, why you gotta bring ethics into it?
Yeah. Just
And
kind of what I was
how-
thinking, like, how far is too far, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it would have been really cool.
I told him next time that
I would've
happens to
been
call me.
I would have been on one of those Facebook viral videos. Just watch as student yells at girl and makes her cry and leave class.
Start throwing chairs and shit.
See him
Like the
crying.
white boy throwing chairs in the back. Holy shit.
All the comments are just like, "What is going on with these chairs?"
Where are they coming from?
Wasn't even around that many. Just
I thought they were attached to the ground.
They were. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of making girls cry, though, I've had a few professors make some girls cry. That's pretty funny.
I have two, but all of which that I've witnessed, the girls that ended up crying deserved it. So
See, in my case, it was calculus 2. And it was a test that she didn't really tell us about. And like when she did tell us about it, it was really late, and she told us the wrong things to study. So we actually got the test. It was like complete bullshit, and nobody knew what the hell was going on. And like this girl just like could not take it anymore, and she just like snapped. It was kind of scary.
I witnessed somebody crying during a final, which was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. I shed a few
that's
tears too.
No, but like this chick straight up ripped the test and
Oh shit.
started screaming profanities and stomped off, and everybody was like, "All right, we're just gonna keep taking."
And
Just kind
that
of
was
bury
that.
your head in the test, and I was just like, "Man, somebody didn't study. Am I right?"
Talk about breaking concentration. Fucking all of a sudden someone just freaks out. Imagine being next to that girl. You're just like,
She basically was just like Chewbacca and just stood up and was just raising all hell, and then she was like, "I'm done," and just walked away.
That's pretty intense.
And that's
That's
how
hardcore,
you
yeah.
fail class.
I mean, I've walked out of tests before, but I was already failing that class, so I didn't really give a shit. But that's so satisfying. Just like knowing that you can't succeed, and you just
that's satisfying.
Wait, whoa! All right,
Oh,
so
this
back to
is-
you being the biggest pessimist I know. Let me get this correct. You think the biggest satisfaction is knowing that you can't succeed. Like that is a
yes,
comforting
because
feeling.
that means that you already know that you're gonna fail. So there's nothing. You can't let yourself down at that point. The only way to go
But
is
have
up.
you already let yourself down?
Yeah, but you've
I mean,
come to terms
Isaac,
with
do you
that.
agree with me on this one?
Yeah, I feel like the best thing would be like knowing that you can't fail. Like you would have such a good score at this point that like exam doesn't matter or whatever. I feel like
That happened to me too.
That's a good
Yeah.
feeling too.
What do you mean too? I feel like that is the best feeling.
No. It's way
I
better just feel to be like, I don't have to study for this test. I don't have to worry about this class anymore.
I don't know.
It's already done. I've already dug my hole. I'm going to
Before
sit
that,
in
you have
it.
to come to terms with your failure, you know?
But I'm really good at that.
Yeah, it's true. You have a lot of training with that. But still, like, you still have to come to terms with it at one point, you know?
I
don't
am
know.
very comfortable failing.
You're a comfortable failure.
Which is it's a good thing. I'm not afraid to take chances because I know that
Yeah,
I'm
you
probably
know?
going to fail.
It's good not to have any ego whatsoever. That's for sure.
I wouldn't say that I'm completely. I definitely have an ego, but it's like reverse ego. It's just like I'm so
Or
bad.
the anti-ego.
Yeah, the
You like
id.
take pride in your failure, like you can't fail as bad as I could.
Hey man, if you're
And
gonna
I
make it
failed
a
that test so
competition,
hard, and Layton comes in, he's like, "No,
I
didn't
failed
even
it
write
20
my
times.
name down."
I didn't even bubble in. I used a number 8 pencil.
Speaking of number 8, speaking of that, when I took anatomy about 3 semesters ago, I remember there was this guy next to me, and before the test, he was like, "How are you feeling about this test?" And I was like, "I think I'm gonna do all right." And he was like, "Yeah, hopefully I do okay." And so we turn our test in, and he walks out and he comes up and he's like, "Well, what do you think about it?" And I was like, it's pretty difficult, but I think I at least passed." And he was like, "I straight up bubbled D for every single question."
Jesus Christ.
See,
I got Pat through it too.
what pisses me off is the people who, like my group mates in business law. Like, you know how shitty they were, Roger. I know I bitched to you about
Yeah.
them like all the time. But they did so bad on everything, barely put any effort in. But I'm like that type of guy who really doesn't care about group assignments. I'm not going to like bitch them out or tell a teacher
Right.
that they didn't do any work because I just don't care.
Even though I was the one who told you to do it.
Yeah, it's like I just don't care. Like I've freeloaded on enough group assignments to just be like, this is just what I owe now.
So Layton is the guy that everybody hates.
I don't
I knew
freeload
that.
that much anymore. I'm mainly the one doing everything. Because
That's why I said you used to be.
And you're bringing it back to the world.
Yeah, that's just I don't know. Anyway, they would get like horrible grades on like everything else, and then my assignment would bring them up to like a 70. So they'd at least be making a C, and then they'd somehow do decent on the final and pull out with a B. And I'm just like, God damn it, you did horrible on every single individual assignment. You didn't do anything in the group project, but I'm not that mad about that. It's just like, damn. That's when I was so pissed that I got that B that she eventually turned into an A.
Oh yes, that happened to me too. So props to teachers having souls.
I just love her like little thing to get back at me. She made it an A minus instead of an A. I'm just like, I don't give a crap.
Your GPA is just like, okay.
Okay. Like, yeah, we got a badass over here. A minus. Fuck. Did I ever tell you about that, Isaac?
No, I don't
Like-
think I've heard that story.
Why that happened? Because she had like this stupid attendance policy. Like perfect attendance was 3 extra bonus points.
This attendance policy, she was saying things about coming to class.
But no, like
What is attendance?
we had
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
excused absences. So
Right.
I was planning on staying the entire freaking semester, never missing a day. And then horrible things happened in my life, and I ended up at the doctor's and then the hospital. So I brought 2 freaking doctor's notes both times. I was just like, no, I was like in the hospital. I had a bad allergic reaction to a drug. I could not do anything. She's just like, okay, well, it still takes off your perfect attendance. So at the end of the class, I had an 89.9, and she wouldn't round that up to a 90. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's actually super weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm still a little bit salty about that.
Hey, you still got an A though, so
I
not
did.
that bad.
I got like B's in 2 other classes, and I didn't even give a shit. I was just like, I only want the A in this one class.
Got that A minus, baby. Fuck yeah.
Goals.
Screw all these classes. I got an A minus.
It's because it's business law. Like, hardly
Yeah.
anybody gets an A. It's like 10% of students get A's in that class. And I was just like, motherfucker, I'm going to do it.
It's your time.
And son of
Then
a
you
bitch.
didn't.
I did.
Kinda. Yeah.
I mean,
I
Yeah,
did.
thank you. I think you kind of did.
Kinda got it.
It counts.
By a stroke of mercy, you got it.
I mean, they're not
Anyway.
gonna see that with the A minus, like in like red, bold, like with a stroke of mercy. A minus.
A minus.
See
Point
that.
10!
Like 5 years, it won't matter. I'll just be like, yeah, I got an A minus. Forget about the whole story.
You're gonna be like
about
old and you're gonna tell your grandkids, so the one time I took business law and I got an A minus.
I will. I will. I'm not
Only
afraid.
10% of my class.
I was the 10% for a few fleeting moments. I kind of sounded like Bernie Sanders.
You
Right
did. Dang. Spot on.
We will take America and we will make it great again.
I've honestly only heard him talk like twice.
I don't think I've heard of Tom that much, actually.
It's really funny whenever he gives speeches because he's just like flailing his arms around. And he's just like, we will make it America.
Did you see the gif that they like put conga drums underneath his hands?
Yeah.
That was freaking perfect.
That was great.
Oh man, that was good.
You only give so much enthusiasm as an old person, so you gotta like wave your hands in the air, you know?
That's
Make
true.
it seem like
He's-
you're more hyped than you are.
Yeah, he's got to
And then when
prove
he
to
gets
people
done,
that he's not
just
dead.
Like, he goes back to his hotel room and he's like, I'm tired.
He
Need a
sleeps.
nap.
Just
That's all he
sleeps for
does.
fucking days.
Sleeps and gives speeches.
I think we've given enough real world interaction for this part, Leighton. Do you want to? Are we gonna
Yeah,
start
real.
talking about real stuff?
Ah,
Real stuff. Now we're talking about the real stuff. Let's talk about real
No one
stuff.
wants to hear about our lives, Leighton.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to even hear about my life. It's like,
so I'm a little bit pissed that Isaac won't play Diablo with me. Let's just address that first off.
Are you gonna cry?
well, it's a pretty terrible game. So
No, fuck you. It's awesome.
it's got a lot better, but
It's gotten
You like-
insurmountably better.
yeah, but it's still like, it's like a.
It's like the girl at the party that you meet after the girl that you like dumps you, or she just blows you off. Like you're just like, eh.
But you're still gonna do it.
But still, it's just like she's the backup. You're just like, eh. I mean, it's good, but eh.
It's like an MMO that doesn't lie to you that you're doing something. It's very honest.
Wait,
you're
what?
not doing anything at all. It's because it's like with
Do I play
and
MMOs
stuff-
that lie to me?
Yeah, man, because it's like they try to act like you're progressing in some way and stuff.
Okay,
and they put all these
okay.
shiny lights, but Diablo's
True.
like you're doing nothing,
True.
and you know it.
See,
You're gonna
okay,
play anyways.
okay,
what
that's
bothers me.
so I don't play when there's not a season. Like I only play seasons now, and that's only so I can get the cool portraits and the pets.
Yeah.
Like that's the only reason I play it, and that's so much freaking fun. And I'm having a blast with this like seasonal challenge that they're doing right now.
If it affected like other games, then I'd probably play it. Like the other Blizzard games. I'd
I
play it.
mean, like you can get the fucking Heroes of the Storm like pin it and portrait frame and stuff.
from playing Diablo seasons.
I believe that's what it was. No, it was from playing. It's from playing Heroes, and then you get it in this game. But every now and then I see something that says play Diablo and you'll get like a pet in World of Warcraft. I think it was the last one I saw.
Yeah, they've done a few things with Heroes and Diablo. I haven't heard about that pet thing though. But I don't play WoW or Heroes, so screw that.
Oh,
I guess more
bullshit.
specifically StarCraft. If they had something for that, then it'd be Gucci. I'd be playing that, just farm whatever I need to do, and then I'd be done. That's pretty much all it would be, even if it was like that.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm enjoying the challenge of it. Like the seasonal challenges this time around are actually really, really challenging. So I'm actually getting into it because of
Honestly, Isaac, Leighton's only playing it so he can just have basically a pet smart in Diablo. He just wants all of the animals.
Dude,
and
I
he's
have
like,
a-
screw it, I'm not going to play anymore.
that. I showed you
believe-
it. It's fucking Groot. I have a little miniature Groot in
No, you
fucking
did
Diablo.
not show me that. You were telling me about it. Did
Oh.
you actually get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Were you just so hyped?
I was. He runs around and picks up gold for me. I'm ecstatic. I love it.
They were gonna have that like, or was that something else? I swear that was a thing in like early Diablo. Like people were talking about it pets picking shit up, but then they just removed it for some reason.
Yeah, they've done a lot of sketchy things with Diablo.
Yeah, so I guess they're bringing it back. That makes sense.
Ooh.
I don't know why they'd even remove it, but
So speaking of Blizzard, so have they announced like anything they're gonna do with like the StarCraft, like the unit skins that we were talking about?
no, they haven't done anything with StarCraft. Like the
Because
only thing they're doing is patching very slowly. Like that's kind of the thing that people's kind of pissed about because they said they were gonna like at BlizzCon there was a big announcement where they're like, we're gonna have a totally new ladder system. We're gonna have always skins and maybe portraits and like voice packs and stuff. So like, like you can have like I don't know, like Jim Raynor say like you don't have enough minerals instead of the robot or whatever from the Terran,
Thank
stuff like
God.
that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
same.
it's something like everybody wanted. I think like a long time ago. A lot of
Oh
people
man,
wanted
I've been
people.
waiting for it.
Yeah, seriously, like this is something from like Wings of Liberty, first
Yeah,
expansion.
when that guy announced that one thing that they're doing, I was just like, "What?" That was
Wait,
pretty
what
exciting.
thing? The voice packs?
No, it was the thing that the guy announced when he was talking in the microphone. I don't really
The
remember.
thing that the guy announced with the microphone. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
You had to remember, Isaac, that he plays Xbox.
Oh.
He's been depraved.
Depraved?
But
Are you
people with
depraved?
Xbox don't have any microphones. This is a guy in the distance. You kind of hear him muffled.
Well, no, I mean, I was just kind of fading off in the distance with this conversation, and I was like, I want to put my 2 cents in.
Oh yeah, okay, I understand. That's what you're talking about. I'm picking up
I
what
mean,
you're putting down.
it blended until I shot myself in the foot.
Yeah. And then I
Jeez.
just shotgunned you right in the face. I called
Did
you
you
out
though?
on
And
that
now we're
shit.
throwing you out off the bridge into the river.
Into the rebar?
Yeah.
The rebar?
The rebar?
Okay, what the hell is rebar pie? Seriously, what the fuck is that shit?
I don't know. I've heard of that. But I don't
Honestly, that has been a question that has been on my mind for years, and I know I have the internet, but I don't want to look it up.
I guess we looked up for you.
Yes.
Leighton, we've looked up way worse things on the internet, and you don't want to look up what a pie is?
I'm too lazy to do it. Like the weird fucked up shit that we look up, I'm actually like curious. What is this? I need to be disturbed at what this is. Like rebar pie, I know it's gonna be something super mundane, so I just don't care enough.
It's like a strawberry pie with some rhubarb filling.
You want a
and
pie?
tapioca also used.
So I guess rhubarb is like, okay, it's pronounced.
I thought it was
rhubarb, not
pronounced
rhubarb?
rhubarb.
Rhubarb, apparently.
Okay, maybe
Oh,
it's
so
just.
am I right?
Yep, you that's how it's spelled anyway. It's rhubarb. But
Okay.
it might be silent. Who knows?
So
I've
that
heard
explains it,
different
because
sounds.
I remember hearing my grandparents talk about it. And they have like really thick Southern accents, so that's probably why it came out rebar pie. Because it's just like, who the fuck puts metal in their pies?
Barbed wire? It's like a Russian roulette of a pie or something? Just hope
Hey.
you don't get the wrong one.
That's a
You
good
buy into
idea.
This, you may get glass shards, but we don't know.
It's a surprise.
That's half the fun. You don't know whether you're gonna have your fucking teeth at the end.
Exactly.
Who's gonna mess up?
So wait, back to Blizzard. Did they just release another expansion for WoW?
No, they're about to. It's just that all the WoW players are so deprived of content that they're hyping it up months and months before it's actually happening. I think it's like September or something. But Warlords of Draenor was so bad that people were still talking about it.
Really? I thought you said it was really good.
It was really good for like the month, and then everyone
just a
realized
month,
that was
Come
it.
on, dude. Get with the program.
Yeah, because it was like it
What
was
are
really
they even
good in the
doing with that
beginning.
game?
Yeah, because it got really messed up. Like they messed up. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of things they messed up. They messed up PvP. I don't really know about the raids because I only did the first one. The first one was pretty cool, but I have no idea about the rest. And then they made, I don't know if you guys know about the garrisons and stuff.
No.
Like it's basically like they added this, I don't know, like fortress for each player. It's like an instanced area for you can have like different stuff. Like say if you're like have tailoring or something, you can have like a tailoring building that gives you extra, patterns that you normally wouldn't have. And then he can craft you stuff for you, and it's like you get perks like that. And there's like all sorts of stuff like that. So there's engineering, like all the professions in the game, you can have a building for, plus like extra stuff that you can get money for. Like there's this one that's like, I don't remember what it's called, but basically you can mix it so you can cut down trees like throughout the world. Like it's only specific
Minecraft.
trees. Yeah, and you get money for it by cutting it down, which is like I think it's like garrison resources, which give you something else. I don't remember what it was.
Like Mr. Garrison from South Park?
I don't know. I haven't watched that episode, but yeah, basically it all kind of became this like big mobile app game. Was the like
That's what I remember hearing. Was it's just like you had to check in on your app every like 30 minutes. I'm just like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand what they're doing with that game anymore. Just let it die. Just let it die, Blizzard. What was it called? The
Titan?
Ghost. Yeah, Titan.
Ghost. No, Titan went down.
Yeah.
Like they stopped.
They replaced it with.
They didn't
What's the
replace
new
it. They
one?
straight up stopped.
Yeah, but like they moved all
They
those
replaced it with
resources.
Phantom Giant.
No,
They
what's
had
the?
Titan Ghost, and then
Talking
they
about
had Phantom
Overwatch.
Giant.
I know what you're
Yeah,
talking.
Overwatch. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean they might have switched
telling
the
you.
resources to Overwatch, but
But yeah, Titan's dead.
yeah.
Yeah, I told you, it's Phantom
Good.
now.
So it's
Phantom
supposed
Giant.
to
Phantom
be.
Titan.
God damn. Well, it's supposed to be another MMO, and then they just kind of realized they can't do that.
I mean, I would play an MMO called Phantom Giant. I mean, let's just be real.
I mean, I wouldn't play that with you. Play alone. You can have fun with your Phantom Giant.
Well, you can't play it alone if it's an MMO, man.
Well, I mean, you'll be the only one playing it, so it'll end up being a single-player experience.
Just for, I mean, you know you suck when you sign on to an MMO and you're the only one playing.
And you're like, geez.
That's how the ESO servers felt.
Yeah, pretty much. Is ESO like instanced, like how the Asian MMOs do it, where there's like 10 channels in one given area or something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Basically like Guild Wars used to be.
Did Guild Wars used to do that?
Yeah, they used to be instance based until they did the mega server, but I think that only applies to like the main area.
I completely forgot about that.
But no, it's not instance based. But it's just like how they do just like how each like segment of the levels are divvied up. They're just in separate areas constantly. There's no reason to come back to area 1 if you're like level 50.
Yeah, you just
Unless
kind of keep going forward.
Yeah, unless you're trying to get some crafting materials that are only there. But
That's kind of how they all are, though. That sounds like a lot of MMOs.
there's supposedly some big shindig patch coming out that's going to introduce like the Thieves Guild and like all these new justice system mechanics and stuff. So I might get back into it then. But it feels awful to play that game. Like I want to have fun with it and I really like the concept and stuff, but it just takes so freaking long to level. Like I don't want to spend that much time leveling. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I also don't mind leveling as long as the end game's worth it. Like I could level for like a month as long as the end game is that good. You know what I mean? But I don't know if a lot of MMOs really do have that, like, to make it worth it. A lot of it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna level, it's gonna take forever, and then I'm gonna get end game, and it's gonna suck. It's kind of how a lot of them are.
I mean,
you know?
Since I never played WoW extensively.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
really, I really feel like I should, just because I feel like that's an experience that everybody should have.
It's too late.
I know.
Don't
Maybe
do
it's
it.
the perfect time.
Play a
I'll
pirate
just-
server.
They do now?
Yeah, no, well, not just play like a private server, like
Oh.
vanilla or BC. Is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like, it's not
I heard him
official. But
I thought you said pirate server.
Same,
and I
that's
was
what I
just like,
said.
what? They got pirates in WoW?
well, they do have pirates, but they don't have a server of pirates. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
But
awful.
no, I mean, because
Hint,
like,
hint. Pirate
like a
servers,
real-
we need it.
yeah, man. Everyone just says R and after everything, it just adds it to it.
Just like the freaking Moo channel in Diablo, or
Yeah,
whatever you say.
Diablo.
It's just like, meow. That was a weird
Yeah.
fucking cow.
yeah.
don't know what
Meow.
That
Wow.
cow.
It's like a gay cat, like cow hybrid.
You know
Gay
what?
cat
I've been up for a
hybrid.
while, so.
story of my life. But yeah, like it's too late to get into WoW now, especially with how it is now. Maybe when Legion comes out, probably not.
But I can just pay the $120 and be instantly max level.
Yeah, but you can pay
Do
no
they
money
really
to
offer
play a
that?
private server.
Oh,
Yeah, they
it doesn't
do.
cost any money to play a private server?
Yeah, it's zero money. 'Cause
Holy
it's
crap.
not official, right?
Will you play with me? I will play you if you play it.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been playing a vanilla server right now. Actually, I'm playing right now.
So is there like
Playing on a-
is there like actual like population though?
Yeah, there's like, well, it depends on the server itself. But this one I'm on is like global. So there's like Europeans and stuff,
Okay.
and like Russians, and there's like
Oh, that would be fun.
a few thousand people on at a given moment, which honestly, for one server, is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I could see like a Russian person playing that game. I could just
Well, they're the
imagine like
worst.
Varmulov, I need to get more mana. Where are you? And just like raging, just blowing everything up.
Throwing his bottle of vodka against the
You
fucking
never
screen.
group with Russians. I actually was stuck in a group with 4 Russians and
Oh,
me.
jeez.
And like, there's only so many ways to say like, you need to fucking stop. I need to get mana to fucking heal you assholes. I mean, like they just didn't get it. And I ran out of mana or like drinks, and then I like kept linking it until they gave it to me.
Doesn't that
It's
sound like a boy
sad.
band though, Leighton?
It does.
Russians and me.
It does.
Need to make that a thing.
But okay.
I won't be a part of
Here's
it.
here's my beef with MMOs. Is I feel stressed when I play them.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it
unless
depends like what you're doing, right?
yeah, like unless I'm like with you, like when me and you used to play Guild Wars 2 a lot, and we were doing all the events, and I had like my commander tag and everything, and people followed me, and I was just like, ha ha ha, you peasants.
Yeah, lead the sheep.
Like that was fun because it's like nothing was really on the line. It felt like basically.
Yeah, you just
Very
respawn, you don't lose
yeah.
anything.
Stress
Be casual.
free. Even the dungeons were pretty stress free, but I'd get shit on every now and then in those. But I feel like if I tried WoW, I would just be like instantly outcast because I have no idea how to play that game.
Yeah, vanilla WoW is very hard. But it's not like hard that you need to know a lot of stuff. It's just hard that everything takes a lot of time. Like, it's like the worst way for something to be hard. Because it's like, there's like the stuff that's like, oh, it's like really high skill cap and stuff. Those are the games I love now because it's just like, the more you can put into it, the more you get out of it. That just sounds great to
Right.
me. But
Like CS:GO.
vanilla WoW, yeah, like CSGO, there's like so much you can do to it. But, it's like if you're just using like,
I can play that on Xbox now.
wow, I'm sure that's a wonderful experience.
See, that's what I said. As soon as he told me that it was out on Xbox, I was like, how does that work?
Yeah. They did a thing where they combined console players and the PC players
Oh, God.
on that.
Oh,
and
God.
Not one console player won.
Oh god, that's awful. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore.
Or is it the best idea?
No, it's
I
really the
would
worst
win.
idea. Because I feel
would-
sad when I lose against other PC players. Like,
So you feel sad every single time you play that game?
yes, actually, that's why I don't
Yeah.
play it anymore.
CSGO is very hard.
It's
Especially because of the new ranking system. They downranked everybody by like 3 ranks at least.
oh really?
Yeah, they like went super hard on people, and people who were like global or like, well, I don't know if you know the rankings, but everyone's down 3 ranks basically. It's just really bad.
It's so weird. I don't know what they're doing with that game either.
Yeah, they changed the ranking system completely. I don't know why, but lately they've been really messing with it up. Do you know about the revolver? You ever play when the revolver was going on?
The revolver, was it like the stupid hand cannon that could like kill everybody?
Yeah. You like left clicked and it had like a 0.40 second delay, but it would always one shot them. So what you do is you like charge it up, peek a corner, boom, and then you kill them. I would go like 20 kills, or like I did like a 40 kill game when that revolver was out.
Yeah, I did about a 120 kill game. It was pretty gnarly.
I would be so impressed. I might bow down to you if that actually.
I don't even think that's possible, but if it, actually, well, maybe if you killed your allies or something.
Just start
Oh,
doing
that's what
good.
I do first. You got to kill the teammates first. They only hold you back.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's
I'm
what we-
still really, really salty about those 5 games I was in, just trying to get my fucking placement matches done, getting matched with like Silver League people, and then like kicking me when I missed like a final shot, even though we were winning. I was just like,
Yeah, Silver League is the definition of hell.
yeah, seriously, it's so
That's why you gotta like play with me so I can get you like just before that. Because if you get gold level 1, you're Gucci. Like that's all you need. You just need to get just before the silver, and you'll be
Apparently.
fine.
I don't
Even
know.
then, it's kind of sketchy, but it's better.
I'm done with that game for a while. But that actually segues pretty nice into the next thing I want to talk about. So, Isaac, have you heard about the EA Access? Otherwise known as
EA
Origin Access?
Well, but I know about EA and their bullshit. But I don't know this expensive stuff. Is it?
Of course, everybody knows about EA and their bullshit. So
Mhm.
basically, it's coming out for consoles and PCs. It's $5 a month, and you get access to like a vault of their older games. It's like Battlefield 3, 4, Hardline, Dragon Age Inquisition, all the Dead Space. There's like SimCity in there, and Garden Warfare I think was in there, which is actually a really, really fun game.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking that this is like a really good idea because it's $5. $5 and you get all of these games and you get early access to all their future titles and like a 10% discount, I think, on
Is it
all of the
permanent?
games, as long as you're subscribed.
Huh.
So I don't know, Roger, you were saying that you wouldn't, because you thought I said it was like 15 or something, and you were just
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
I
fuck
thought
that.
you were saying it was like 15, and I was like, I'm not paying $15 a month.
No, but it's
But
it's
five,
five.
but five, I think I might.
$5.
That's
That's
cool.
$60 a year, and you get
That
all
means
of these
like
games.
I could actually finish doing my run-throughs of Dead Space.
Yeah,
I could redo those
you could.
and actually finish them.
And then we would probably have to play through Dead Space 3 together. I guess
That
we
would
can't.
be fun. It's like the co-op.
Yeah, it's not split screen though. That's the only problem.
This Dead Space 3, I thought it was split screen.
I'm not sure. I think I have the case somewhere. I might look that up. But that was a fun game.
I think like morally, I couldn't do that. Like,
Just
do
because
that
it's EA?
stupid thing. Yeah, like if it was a different company, I probably would. But
I feel like this is
What do you
them-
not like about E EA?
They're
what
just-
don't I like about EA?
They're,
You kidding me?
they're shitty.
Like it's just like yeah, like it's like how do we know like the games are working? You know when we get them.
I like all their sports games. I'll just get that out there.
EA Sports it's in the game.
Yeah, I guess
those-
that's what they're like most known for. But like,
that's all they're good at.
I mean, Battlefield was such like a huge success, and everybody loved it until they fucked up with like Battlefield 3 and just did the server browsing thing with the like you
I
had to
heard
open up.
Battlefield Hardline was pretty bad. I didn't play it,
Yeah.
but I heard it was pretty bad.
From my understanding, they just played with the formula to the point where it was just bad. Like it's still a Battlefield game when it shouldn't have been. That's
Yeah,
basically what I've been
it's
hearing.
too Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's like cops and stuff with like
Yeah.
hardcore guns.
Yeah.
No cop should ever have.
You don't walk around the city with a freaking RPG. Like it's
Yeah.
not
Or
gonna
do
happen.
you?
Do you not do that?
I've heard that's illegal, but then again, I'm not sure.
I don't think that's illegal, and if it is, I'm in trouble.
You know, I mean,
Are you
Right.
speaking English over there?
I'm,
Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
There's like a chip implanted in his brain. If you hear someone doing something illegal, like notifies the police.
I just start like freaking out. It's like, "Nah."
Your mouth foams up and shit. Like, oh god, they're already on their way.
But I'm thinking pretty seriously about getting it, just because I really, really want to play Dragon Age Inquisition, but I don't want to buy it. So
That's a pretty new game, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Do
And
they allow that?
Yeah.
Something on the list.
yeah, it's on the list. And
They must be
that's-
really desperate.
That's see, I can't tell if they're really desperate or if they're like actually trying to turn a new leaf.
They're really desperate.
Because I think I saw on LinkedIn that they're under new management now. I think.
Yeah.
I think they got like a new executive of operations or whatever. I'm
don't
way
know, I
too
haven't
lazy
heard
to
too
fact
much
check
about
that. But so I don't know. Maybe they're trying to be better people. Probably not.
Yeah, at this point, I just don't trust anything with E and A in their name. You know. Just one of those things. I feel like I'm disappointed in like a lot of things now. I'm just like a sad human being now at this point.
I've turned you into me.
They've ruined you.
Yeah.
You've been broken.
No, I've been broken by other things, not just like talking to you all the time. But like, it's like even like movies now. I'm just like, sequel's probably gonna be terrible because every sequel's terrible all the time. You know what I mean? Like just like in everything now. It's not even just games because it started as games. That's where it came from. Now it's
Yeah.
just like Star Wars probably gonna suck dick. You know, stuff like that. It's like
Hey.
anything that's a sequel. It's like
Whoa.
bad.
Oh no. You poked the bear.
Because everyone always does. Because it's not about the actual like even if the game was really good or the movie or whatever, it doesn't matter. Because like
You still go in with that expectation.
yeah, because it's like new director can't be good. So it's like it's such and such. They fucked up that other game. You know, just like I'm just dead inside after playing WoW. Like I think WoW is probably a big part of that.
Yeah.
It's messed up and they got worse too. After Activision bought out Blizzard, it just
I
just
remember
went downhill.
when that happened, there was just like a sinking feeling in my heart. I was just like, it's going down. The
It was a dark day for everyone.
The Blizzard that we knew is dead.
Blizzard is dead.
Yeah, and there was like that false hope because Wrath of the Lich King was good, but little did everybody know that game wasn't like affected by Activision whatsoever. Like it was too late for Activision to like dirty it.
Yeah.
So and they did kind of dirty it a little bit because they made everything a little bit easier. But like they didn't have enough power at that point.
Did they
So,
acquire them that long ago?
Yeah.
Holy
wild.
crap! Time flies.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Time
Jeez.
flies when you don't pay attention.
It does. Hate it.
Yeah, when you
It's
just
annoying.
don't look at the calendar ever. I try not to, honestly.
That's how I live my life. I like my assignments and tests to be surprises.
Or, hey, I'm waking up. I should have woke up 3 hours ago. Oh well.
Oh wow, back to bed.
Guess I can't save it now.
But no,
That's
I'm probably gonna subscribe to it. I'll see how it goes. I'll look at
We'll see.
some people's thoughts on it on the Reddit or something.
Yeah, it could be good.
On
I'm
the
just jaded.
Reddits.
Because there's not like a game service that does that really anymore. Because we had all like the streaming services, but this one like lets you download it directly to your PCs. Is my
I feel like I
understanding.
heard something like this about EA doing something like that, but I thought it was free or something.
They do their
It's like
I
much
do
older.
do.
Oh,
their
God.
I gotta point it out.
it's a free game like every couple of months or something. Like I got
Yeah.
the original Command and Conquer for free, and like those are on your hard drive forever. As long as you have an Origin account, you can access them.
Yeah, I remember the Origin part. What's the part that stopped me?
Okay,
Yeah.
Origin has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot
Let's
better.
see.
And you know that EA's support is like rated 100 trillion times better than Steam support,
Is it?
which is not at all surprising because Steam support is just like jack shit awful.
Well, there is no Steam support, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like
No, there
winning a
is.
marathon.
It's a
With the
fallacy,
skeleton.
is what it is.
There is Steam support. It just
No, it's a
so
fallacy.
bad.
You just show up a week later.
Allegedly. It's okay.
Oh gosh, remember that whole ordeal that you had to go through, Isaac, when we were trying to play Starbound? And you forgot your
Yeah.
account information. You had to like send them all this freaking like credit card statements and shit.
Yeah, doesn't
sent
it
them,
take
like,
like
a copy
super
of-
long time if you forget your Steam account?
Oh yes,
Yeah, it took like weeks.
because they're so paranoid about fraud that they just take it to an extreme. Which I mean I appreciate, but I don't appreciate.
I appreciate it when someone tries to steal my account, but not when I'm trying to, do that.
Not
one
when
of
I'm
those things.
trying to save my account.
I still don't
Yeah.
understand their whole 7-day trade limitation. That always pissed me off.
Oh, and CSGO and stuff.
Yeah, because when I was freaking gambling skins like an addict,
Yeah.
I
Maybe
was
that was
like-
like they're trying to save
He
you.
was.
I
It was sad.
Well, he didn't have any real skins, so that's good.
yeah, that's true. I only had like 10-cent skins.
Yeah, if he had like
Skins.
actual skins
What is
that
up with
cost
all
money.
these band names, Leighton? 10-cent sins.
That is a good band name. We should start a band.
Like, hey, why'd you start a band? Well, we just thought of really good names. But
What
we
was
thought
it
of
like?
too many, so we just made them into albums instead.
What was the Russian one? It was like 4 Russians and me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you derailed me now. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Good.
Time out.
Maybe you
Let's
can
see, let's go
include me in the
addiction.
conversation since, somebody doesn't know a lot about PC.
Yeah, that's a struggle.
That'd be
That's a
nice.
struggle.
PC Master Race.
Because I'm
So-
just kind of sitting here, just
Okay,
just
okay.
quietly. 'Cause you're just being cool.
Hey. I am talking about important issues.
Yeah, but Oregon.
Are there any important issues on Xbox at the moment? Like, didn't they just did the update a while ago to like the Windows 10?
Yeah, and I enjoy that. The one thing that I do not like is they made Xbox backwards compatible now.
You don't like that?
No, I do.
Oh, I
if
thought you
let
said
me
you didn't.
finish, woman.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
that's the same.
Hey. No, but I got Gears 2 through Judgment, which is cool. I can play that now. But I'm still waiting for Skate 3.
Oh yeah.
They were like, it's going to be released in December. And I'm just like, wait it, though. It's not here.
It's January. You missed it by that much.
That much. Yeah, they haven't even announced it, and they just released like a random list of games a couple days ago, and it was just games that I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
So I was very sad.
Oh
Did ya?
gosh, Skate. Good
I love
times.
that game.
Good times. It's like the best drunk game.
I feel like playing Skate on the PC would actually be really funny.
It'd be super
Because
hard.
like you do all of the tricks with the analogs, the analog sticks
Yeah,
on the
it'd be
controller.
hard.
You just have to like flip your mouse. I could see so many monitors getting just destroyed. Kind of like when the Wii came out and all those videos came out of people when they were like Wii bowling and their Wiimotes like soared through the TVs and cracked it. I love those videos. It's like you kind of feel bad for them, but then you're just like, you were just acting like you were actually at a bowling alley. It's like you're playing a video game. You're all right.
Imagine when the Oracle comes out, or was it Oracle something?
Oculus?
What's that called? Yeah, Oculus. That's something.
Is it not already out?
This just segues. You guys are segueing for me. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are just going down the list for me. Damn. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk about the Oculus because it's like $600
I thought is it not already out though?
It's not out yet. It's releasing.
It's like beta.
They announced the release date. It's coming out at the end of this year.
One of my buddies used it the other day. Like he was out with some friends, so I wonder if his friend.
You can get beta.
Yeah, you can get the SDK kits,
okay.
which are actually I think cheaper than the retail one's gonna be. But I guess they aren't as good.
Well, it's like
$600.
What?
$600 for freaking.
I remember reading about it, and they were talking about the price.
How does it work though? That's the thing that I'm confused about.
So basically, there's two screens, which are QHD, so they're 1440, I believe. They maybe just be 1080. I don't know. Anyway, they're like super high resolution, like cell phone screens in there, which have a refresh rate of 90 hertz.
Okay.
They all run at 90 frames per second, so you don't get motion sick.
That's pretty good.
So then all that does is your computer, or if you have a PlayStation 4, the PlayStation would render 2 separate images in each eye, I think is how it works. And then you're just there.
So it's basically just trying to make it to where just eliminating the need for a TV or a monitor.
Yes.
Yeah,
so you could essentially they're trying to make gamers more fat than they already are. Like you could literally lay in bed and just be like, I'm just going to plug in my Oculus and here we go.
Well, it depends because there's the Oculus.
You just lay in bed and play. That's what I would do.
But you wouldn't be really taking advantage of it. Because, okay, so there's the three main things. There's the Vive, the Oculus, and then whatever the hell Sony's pushing out of its ass. I don't even remember what it's called.
I thought that was the Vive, but I don't know.
No, the Vive is Steam's.
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking of then.
So the Vive is spatial. It has like a bunch of sensors and stuff that you have to put around your room so you can actually like interact with the virtual world. And the Oculus is more made for standing still or like sitting down at a computer and just moving your head to look around. So like, yes, you could use it as a giant screen if you really wanted to, laying in bed, but I feel like that's like not the point of the technology.
But you could.
And so this is like the brilliantest idea is that they're going to push...
wait, what was that word? I'm sorry. Brilliantist?
That is a word.
Brilliantist?
I took 5 English classes. It's a word.
Just keep going.
It be most brilliant? But yes, keep going.
Yes, don't look at the details.
Just ignore it.
Yeah, don't look between the lines. Just.
Yeah, what was I even saying?
You're talking about Oculus and the difference between each one.
Okay, yeah. So they're doing like third-party apps like Netflix and stuff. So you can watch Netflix on your Oculus or Vive and have it be like a massive 155-inch screen TV if you wanted.
That is taking Netflix and chill to a whole new level.
Literally no chill involved in that.
No chill. It's like Netflix and adrenaline.
Netflix and no chill coming to the stores today.
I'm pretty sure the Samsung Gear already does that actually. But that's like it uses your phone. It's like basically like a cardboard box that you put on your head and then you use your phone so you can like play with VR really cheap and see how it looks. And
I guarantee you Samsung's already on top of that shit. I'm like they're gonna add something to the game.
Oh, they already did. That's what it is.
Yeah, but then like something better than that.
Oh.
No, but they are.
I think they're working with Steam. I think it's the Samsung Vive, isn't it? I'm just gonna look that up real quick. But I'm personally more excited about the Vive, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think it's Vive.
And over the Oculus. I don't know why, even though Oculus is the brainchild behind it all.
Yeah, it's technically like the original even though it's now owned by Facebook and stuff, and it's not really like the original people.
Okay, so it's the HTC Vive. I have no idea who owns HTC.
I don't know either. I think HTC's their own thing. At least I thought so.
Somebody always
Wait,
owns somebody
HTC
else.
still exists?
Yeah,
Like
they
phones
made.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
The,
But I also live under a rock and never check my calendar, even though I have 2 of them. 3 of them if you count my phone.
I was going to say, I was like, yeah, I'm shitloads of calendars.
Counters to never look at. That's a good thing.
I have one hung up like right next to my bed, and I just look at it and I'm like, oh, it's a picture of BB-8. Right on.
Right on. BB.
It's pretty great. Yeah, like I don't know, like I think like when virtual reality stuff for me is gonna be like the stuff where they're like I don't know if you guys seen the videos where it's like the guy running in a FPS game or something, and it's like
Yeah, and he's
in
on like
this
that
circular-
treadmill looking thing.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
that to me is
So
gonna
awesome.
be the future. Like that's gonna
So
not the
awesome.
sitting on your couch looking, because like we
Well,
don't
it's
need
really
another
funny
screen.
because you look at the evolution of gaming right now. I'm playing on the Xbox One, and that's probably going to be obsolete in another 2 years or something. I think Xbox has already announced like another system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But just imagine when when that's the standard, you're going to be shelling out probably close to $1,000 or $2,000 on something like that, and then 10 years later they're going to come out with something else, and it's gonna gaming is just going to become more expensive than it already is.
I partially agree with that.
Oh, shut up, Lee. No one cares
I
about
feel
your
like
opinion.
At first it would, but then eventually
Yeah,
it'll go cheaper.
It's Moore's law technology.
Well, just remember, if Bernie Sanders wins, then everything's going to be free because he doesn't lie.
Yeah, man. But like the reason that like the Oculus is $600, I remember like reading an article about it, talking about it, and they specifically said they did it because they went quality focused rather than quantity. So like, there's definitely gonna be some Chinese motherfuckers that is gonna sell for 200 like a week afterwards, week max. Like
The way that you just introduced that was just bloody brilliant.
yeah, like that's just how it is. Because they definitely are they're trying to sell because they know that there's gonna be a bunch of other people who are gonna be selling the same thing they are. So they're gonna try to sell the best. And I think that's like the smart way of doing it because honestly, they're not gonna get like this oh, we're the only one doing it because everyone already is working on their own version of it. So it's I think that's the right way of doing it, just doing the best version. Because
See, that and from a early adopter kind of standpoint of it, it's so expensive that people who aren't actually really into that innovation aren't going to go into it.
yeah,
So
exactly.
you're only going to get people who actually care about making it better, who are going to actually buy it, and then they're going to give a lot of feedback, and then they can make it better before they drop the price, because they'll drop the price eventually.
Yeah,
It's not
'cause
gonna
there's
stay
a bunch
that
of
much.
people. Yeah, because a lot of console gamers play console because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
They have to make a cheap version of the Oculus, whether it's going to be
Right.
the Oculus or the knockoff.
The
It's
peasant
gonna-
Oculus, the Oculus P.
The one that comes with guaranteed motion sickness.
Yeah, yeah. It's
The one that displays at 30 FPS.
Oh gosh, I
really
can
bad.
never go back to that.
Just imagine that just right in your face.
That'd be really bad on an Oculus type thing. I don't know if I could do it. I'd definitely be an FPS whore if I was.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially if they do the whole treadmill thing, I would be into Counter-Strike Source like no other.
Yeah, man. Because that's kind of what I was thinking when you're oh, this makes you more lazy. But I feel with those kind of games, it'd make you way more, active. You actually be walking and stuff besides going
Yeah,
in
but that was the
your
whole
kitchen.
concept with the Wii and with the introducing Wii Golf, and eventually everybody just was playing it on their couch, sitting down.
That's because we
So-
didn't know that we could do it sitting down at first.
Yeah. Well, people don't really play those games that much on Wii anyways. It's mostly just Nintendo games, to be honest.
Well, man, I used to play the hell out of some Wii Sports. All
We
right.
used to play a lot
Yeah,
of
at
Wii bowling.
first, everybody played it at first. But now, who plays the Wii games, sports games now? Honestly.
Me?
I've
Do you?
never seen you
Honestly?
play it.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't played them in a long time.
I don't think anyone does. Unless they
Like-
just got a Wii, they would. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And if you're just now getting a Wii,
you're way behind.
you should probably
Yeah.
just kill yourself now. Don't do
Oh.
that. Don't do that. I'm just
Yep.
kidding.
Can't kill your viewers, man.
I know.
It's only so.
What
I'm
viewers?
I'm
Ha!
telling you, I'm running on so little sleep right now. I'm like, ugh,
Oh, this is good.
it's weird.
I can feel the regret setting in. Let's keep going.
No, it is regret because I stayed up and watched an extra episode of Elementary, and that just completely messed me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
deserve it.
crashed about midnight last night, and I woke up this morning and I was like, I hate my life. But see, it's like a constant cycle with me late now. I was talking to you about this earlier. It's like right before you go to like fall asleep and you go to bed too late, you're just like cussing yourself out, and you're just like, I went to bed way too late. And then you wake up in the morning, you're like, okay, I'm going to bed early, and then I'm going to take a nap and whatever. And then when it gets nighttime, you're just like, screw it, I'm already up. I'm staying up until 4. It's just every day with me. It's like a continual cycle.
I hate
I think
it.
you described my life.
It's like I hate my life,
Yeah.
but I am my only enemy is me.
It's the truest statement there is, man. Your
Yeah.
biggest enemy is yourself.
I am my own worst enemy. It's just sad.
Too deep. Went from Oculus to this. Went from Wii Sports to
How
this.
the hell did we wind up like this?
Look at this photograph.
This is where I
Went
went
to school. Everybody thought I was cool.
Oh man, the Nickelback references. I think we just reached our limit. In fact, I think we just made 3 references, so we went
For the
3
year?
over our limit.
Just peaked.
No, I'm excited for virtual reality, and I like the whole like the theme park things that are coming out now that are all like VR.
Yeah,
Oh, like
I'm
a roller
really
coaster.
Looks so cool. I'll go to one. I'll do it.
We should do it together.
I'll be brave.
We'll just leave our significant others at home and be like, "Oh, we have to go to a like a business thing."
It's not a gay thing.
We're
Promise.
definitely not doing something secretive.
Yeah, very boring. You wouldn't want to be there. It's
3 months later, we still haven't come home.
We just like change. We like cancel our phones, throw them away somewhere, and change our names. Move to Delaware.
Yes.
Have a brown chocolate lab. Live in a condo. I don't want to say that I've planned this out before, but I mean,
yeah, this is pretty thought out. Like, here, I got a few apartments you want to look at. Just have a quick look. I don't know.
I feel like this
I
has been a
actually
plan in the
scanned
making.
Layton's signature so we could co-sign on a place together without him knowing.
You forward just signature. Like, yeah, I just did it without you. I just thought you would want to do it anyway, so it's no big deal.
I mean, I probably would, but
Yeah, it kind of makes you second guess it when you already signed it.
No, I mean he can't back out now. If he does, he's dead.
That's the spirit.
You'll love me forever, damn it.
We'll be friends forever.
forever and ever and
Never.
ever.
We'll never die. That's how that goes.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty much how virtual reality is going to become. It's going to get real creepy real fast. It's going to be on the news pretty quick. It's going to be more fodder for, the people saying kids shooting up schools and stuff.
True.
It's a game, but you shoot people. It's too real. He thought he was in the game. He actually put off the headset, started killing everybody.
It's like, have you seen the episode of South Park where they do the whole? They actually have like an Oculus episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, where you aren't sure whether they're in the game or not. Yeah.
He's like, "Thank you for calling technical support."
Freaking Butters. It's like, no, Butters, don't do it. You'll actually get in trouble.
Oh man, I love South Park.
Gets too
I
deep.
love it so much.
Maybe over summer or spring break or something, I'm just gonna watch every single season.
That can't go wrong.
I might die.
Definitely won't regret it.
I'm gonna come out like the biggest asshole. I'm just gonna be like, I hate everyone.
Yeah, just be quoting South Park.
Just nonstop.
They sound like normal sentences, but you're just all quotes and references.
Be like Abed.
Cool.
Cool.
That can't go wrong. I think that's a good idea.
That's what we used to do when we lived in the dorms, man. All we did was watch South Park all the time.
What
Back
did I
when-
do?
Netflix was cool.
I guess the only thing I did was play Destiny when I was in the dorms.
No, but like before Destiny.
There was no before Destiny. There was only Destiny.
Life started then and ended then.
Exactly.
And then ended very abruptly.
Yeah.
and then they revived, and
For a
then
little bit.
it was dead again.
And then I surpassed you all once again, and then ended it again. That's right, I went there. Peasants.
You know what, Layton?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Layton, you should play this game called Destiny. I play with a couple of my friends, and it's really fun. He's like, okay, cool, I'll get it. And then a week later, he's like the max level, has better gear than all of us. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be your friend anymore. We're not cool.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're playing like an MMO like that or something, or like anything with like gear and levels. It's just like you can't play without your friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Well, no,
you
and it
play
was
way
just
too
like
much.
I was trying to do really good in school, and I was like, okay, cool, we'll play tomorrow. And Layton's like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And then we get on, he's like 15 levels above me. And he's like, yeah, I didn't go to bed last night. I just kept playing.
Like,
Sounds-
that was a game, because I hadn't experienced that feeling before. Like, I'm pretty sure since Battlefield 2 was the last time that I've actually, like, wanted to stay up and wake up early to play a game.
It's a
Like, I
beautiful
just
thing.
kindled that excitement again, and I was just like, I'm never letting go of this feeling.
Yeah, it's
and then
true.
you let go.
It was like chasing your first cigarette high. It's
What?
just like, you gotta
For
get
the
it.
first time you did crack, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
First time you
MMOs,
tried.
crack, what's the difference, really?
Honestly, there is no difference.
I can't see it.
But, you know, that's
True,
fun.
yeah.
That's fun. It's fun.
Good
Yeah.
times.
I miss it. I miss mainly just the social thing of it all, because we have like,
Aspect.
yeah, because he's like you, me, Jesse, Anthony, we all played a lot, and that was a lot of fun. And Shintoki and Shadow. Oh god, Shadow.
Mostly about playing with friends, I think, than the actual game, though. That's kind of like how. That's kind of what everybody says about MMOs and stuff like that. It's like, oh, it's the game, but then they kind of realize it's actually just, you know, being with people and stuff, and friendship and magic, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I really
that-
wish that you would play ESO with me, so I would actually play it.
Yeah. Well, if it didn't cost money, you know,
True.
I'd definitely play it.
Very true. It's fair.
Like, it has to be like, because it, like, from what you're describing, it doesn't sound like it's worth buying, you know? Like, it's
Yeah.
just kinda,
I mean, I want it to be worth buying. I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe it's
I do
because
too,
it's
man.
lacking. I don't have any friends that play PC other than you.
Really? That sucks. Too bad,
So
man.
sad. I just don't like meeting new people. If people are
Meeting
just like,
people
it's so
sucks.
easy online. I'm just like, not really.
Yeah, I don't really like talking to people online.
It's like actually harder than meeting new people in real life, I think.
It
yeah,
depends.
I would agree with that.
I don't
It's
know.
like, how me and Isaac met was completely freaking random.
How
Yeah,
I
we met
met
through
your
Clan.
Isaac.
How I met your Isaac. How I
Everyone
met
has
your
an
panda.
Isaac. Everyone has an Isaac, they're just named something different every time.
Exactly, because we joined the same team. Then
Yeah.
it was like we were doing practice matches or something, and then everybody else left. It was like 3 in the morning. It was just you and me, and we said that we'd just get on Skype. And then ever since then, we got on Skype like every single day, 6, 7, 10 hours.
Yeah, I remember that. Everyone was sharing their Skypes and stuff, and then we were both like, well, these people are all idiots, so we're not going to share our Skypes with them. But
Yeah.
for some reason, we share our Skypes with each other,
Would
but
you
not
say-
anybody else.
Would you say it was love at first Skype? Ha!
Yeah.
It basically was.
Yeah, pretty much, man. We're best friends
man.
forever. Yeah, that's like, but yeah, that's like really random. That's not really reliable to meet other people, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of how it is. I meet a lot of people through other people. I think that's like a really
Yeah.
good way. People
Yeah.
online. Like you can never really tell if someone's crazy until you like talk to
Until
them.
you play video games with them. No, exactly.
True.
You cannot tell if any someone's
Well, not
crazy
even,
until
like,
you
at
play
first-
video games.
Even on games, it's hard. Like it's got to be like a good week until I'm like, this person's insane. Like he just goes crazy every now and then. It's just like, you know, what's going on? So yeah, you know, and then if you're like a week in, it's like it's kind of weird. Just kind of stop talking to somebody. You know what I mean? Kind of guilty.
You just that just
Conscious.
awkward silence, the eternal silence. You're just like, eh.
You know, like, hey man, what you doing? You just never talk to them again. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's tough. I think it's the hardest part. Knowing people's tough.
Well, Layton, how long have we been doing this?
It's been a while. I guess we should start the wrap up.
Start the wrap.
What has everybody been playing? I know Isaac, you've just been playing freaking StarCraft.
I've been playing Black Ops 3.
In vanilla WoW.
StarCraft and Vanilla WoW? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just been playing Diablo. I have no excuses.
Yeah, not much better.
I'm so far in my season journey, though. I'm a destroyer now. I have a cool little emblem.
Do you have a pet, though?
I do have the freaking Groot plant thing.
Is it actually Groot, or does it just like look like one?
It just looks like him.
Is it like a tree or something?
Yeah, it's like a tree, little tree.
Is it like the one from WoW? You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen those guys?
I think it's what it is.
Oh, okay. Because Blizzard would be lazy enough to reuse the model.
Oh yeah,
I'm
definitely.
not surprised.
Pretty sure on the next couch talk, though, I'm going to play some Battlefront. I just didn't feel like playing it tonight.
Do it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of different things about that, but I guess we could talk about that next time.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about it in our first one.
All
Yeah, we
right,
did a
I
little
wasn't
bit.
there.
I know.
Well, we tried to invite you, but you were just
Yeah.
like, no, you peasants.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
he just like lost his opportunity to go to DreamHack, so I was just like, fair enough.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
I was crying in the shower. It was a lot of stuff going on at that time.
Hey, I don't blame you, man.
No, I
Next time you
remember.
need a friend, you just call me. We'll Skype each other.
Hey, don't steal him away from me. I will kill
You
you.
know, Isaac and I are bae now. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, this hour conversations changed me.
No,
Eye-opening experience.
don't leave me, Isaac. It's too soon.
Well, we'll always play PC games. I think that's like, no matter how good of a friend I'll have, I won't play console. It's
It's alright.
too expensive. I don't have a console. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
buying a
I get-
PC. It's like that leaves too much.
Yeah.
So it's good, It'd be like Skype with benefits or something. Nothing serious.
Hey man,
Arms length.
I'm down for something casual.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
No, you should jump in our Skype call when I'm just playing Diablo and he's playing StarCraft. Because you have
I'll
Skype on your
probably go.
Xbox, right?
Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, just look it up.
Yeah. So like, if you're bored and have nobody else to talk to, you can like join our calls.
If you're really desperate.
Yeah. We get weird.
I'm
We get-
always desperate
We
for
get
you,
really,
my
really,
new
really
love.
weird.
Layton, you've been replaced. Isaac is my new love.
I feel like
Actually, Layton, I'm gonna need you to move out of the apartment. Isaac, how would you like to come live with us?
Oh yeah, man, I'd be up for that.
I'm taking my computer with me.
Good. Take all of your peasant crap.
It's bland, man. That'd be sick. Although I live in Wisconsin, so it's kind of
It's a long way.
distance.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Layton will pay for you to come down here, and he'll pay for you to live in his apartment.
Pay
All
for
of
the
these things are
rent.
false.
Otherwise, we'll get rid of him permanently.
Yeah.
All right.
That wraps that up. This is
I
what?
think.
This is our second episode or third episode? This is second.
Yeah. This is number dose.
Number dose. I like this
Yeah.
3-person format.
I do too.
I like it.
I think we definitely need to have Isaac on more. I enjoyed this.
We should do just a super chaotic 4-person one with Jesse or Anthony.
That can only go well.
That can only end perfectly well.
Especially when, in the theory, it's still chaotic. Not even like, oh, we'll have a good format. Where
I mean-
people
Yeah.
like-
No. Like we're already expecting it to just be absolutely nuts.
This one was a
Yeah.
little bit chaotic, but to be fair, I really didn't plan it out that well. So,
Yeah. We pretty
didn't
much
think it
did
was
everything
chaotic.
for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You didn't do anything.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
segued.
Thank you,
for
Isaac. He never
Yeah,
gives
no.
me credit. He undermines my ability. You underestimate my power.
Unlimited power. No, no.
Do it.